Munene wa maminista Musalia Mudavadi niwavituukana kwa vanene na wasya wa President William Ruto kukonya mituo ya Amuika majenzi vala wakyumwa muvitu unakanisye asyai maeye syana syoo kwa nzia yina kikio na mituo myailu Mudavadi eenda ateti na Atongoi silikalini manenge ndaia mavata Amuika aiweta kana unakanisye mevitu na wito munene na vatonyekana serikali ni ile kutoa isya unenanya na huendekethyo uwa unenanya na ula waambiwe ni Atongoi wa ODM Raila Odinga siumwa ile mbitu ni wende na kuleana na woni ateti maoliva la kuyo mundi nongo ya waipa Kalonzo Musyoka ndino unenanya na kisese kimwecha Uingereza wathingirila vayingwa mwenende oyu ukwenda unenanya na serikali ni kwetho wana livoti mbitu cia unenanya taila ya uyimituki ya nadiko ya isa kuthukumithwa Benjamin Mwaka na ile voti.
Mudavadi yuende na wasekivatkanyo na ula wa President William Ruto niwakanya silikalini yake kuonanya kimwethia kimondo na kuthekea Amuika iteikia maana ni maununkanisye ala methitu maiweta kwa wasya mulumu maandamanoni mo.
I think we need to also change the tone of the nation as we communicate with the young people. And the biggest culprits are actually people like me, the politicians. We have been talking down to the young people. We are not having a conversation. My appeal is that let us change our tone and let us have a conversation with the young people.
No wakyumwa muvitu vala President William Ruto euthaithine kuya masako unavuthiisye wito wa kio cha Amuika kwa silikali lona makanisi asyai aikonanya maandamano ama Amuika wa njenzi na wei muthuku wa syana isya matukwano na kukanya asyai kana asikali nimekuendea kutumia vatoneka vino vitukite kusia maandamano onthe ma njenzi ma muthemba wiva ila mavangithwa.
The police are trained to deal with criminals. They are not trained in parenting. So, if you surrender your children to the police, what do you expect?
Ateo kwenana na Mudavadi ula ingi ni munene wa maminista wetakana Amuika mena maununkanisye mukuli alama ile kwithukiwa na kumanthuwa usungio tamo wa mawea na eenda silikali Methukiisye na vinenanya na Amuika na ingi umbote mivituukano ite na utethyo.
This critical population that is the future is facing several challenges of youth unemployment, substance use disorder, and limited access to skills and lack of economic opportunity. Let's look at these young people, both boys and girls, as an asset. Let's change the narrative. Let's talk to them, knowing that these are the people who are going to change the future for the better in this country.
Nzia imwe ya unenanya ni kwisila unenanya yuwe ngumu wa conclave ulonendekithiwe ni ndongo ya chama cha ODM Raila Odinga vala Atongoi wa chama cha Daktari Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka kwisila unenanya wa imoko ya mwana kisese cha BBC ya kuya Uingereza walumililia uoni unenanya utendekanene nthionthe ni kwithiwa mbe silikali kufikia uyuni ya meto ni kuthukumithia livoti syama unenanya mavata wa mituki ne ula wa nadko ula wongamitwe ni Kalonzo wa mwene mbe wa mwaka umwe na nusu muvitu. Kalonzo weto ulini ukuendea kumikia silikali kithimini we mwambana wasya wa Amuika emergency.
Now recently we hear former Prime Minister Raila Odinga suggesting what he calls intergenerational dialogue and a lot of Kenyans are very skeptical about that. In 2023 I was privileged to chair a national dialogue with the members of the other side of government, and we had serious 6 months deliberations. We came up with recommendations on how to handle, among other things, the high cost of living and of course also digging in for democracy, but the administration will not listen. So right now, young Kenyans are indeed right in feeling very skeptical and not just young Kenyans, every Kenyan. And so as opposition, we are very clear on the way forward. The first thing is to make sure that there's justice for all, strict adherence with the Constitution and the rule of law. These demonstrations, for example, by the young Kenyans have been infiltrated by gangs, and gangs that have been sponsored by the state.
Although they deny that.
Yeah. Well, they deny that, but the truth of the matter is the young Kenyans who are demonstrating were only armed with bottles of water, their telephones, and the Kenyan flag. Now, but the last demonstrations, these gangs came heavily against us.
Kuma havamo sinilovi ndilivotia vilingwa mavonye nito Benjamin Mwakam.